Hey guys, welcome! It's Tammy from Cooking on the Veg, and I'm really excited because today is October 1st, which marks the beginning of Breast Cancer Month. And I am offering some fabulous classes every week this month on Saturdays to help to empower you to help decrease your risk of breast cancer. If you don't already know me, I am a registered nurse here in the lovely state of Arizona, where it's about 102 degrees. I'm not sure where it is, what the weather is like where you are, but I'm also a partner in prevention with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And this month is our focus on cancer, and specifically breast cancer. It's unfortunate that 1 out of 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer every single year, and the numbers are not getting any better, you guys. So I have come to you because I have worked with cancer patients, I have worked with breast patients, and doing everything from certain types of procedures, and worked in all different areas. And one of the biggest things that I got back from my cancer patients and patients who were undergoing procedures to determine whether or not they had cancer was, what does food have to do with it? And I'm like, oh, everything. Food has a lot to do with it. Most people think that breast cancer is a genetic problem, and it's actually only 5 to 10% of breast cancer cases are related to genetics. The vast majority, 90 to 95%, are not. But regardless if it's genetic or if it's not, you can still do something about it. You are not a slave to your genes. So, what does that mean? That means that even though you may have the breast cancer gene, you still can do something about it. After all, the genes load the gun and lifestyle pulls the trigger. So what are we going to do about that? Well, in our classes that we have the same class format for all the classes. We get together, we introduce ourselves, we talk about our goals, and then we have a wonderful, informative video from Dr. Neal Barnard, who is the president of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And in this video, there's chock full of information with the studies on nutrition and prevention, and all this information that is so invaluable to each and every single one of you. Because I know even if you're a woman or if you are a man, this information is so valuable to each and every single one of you. So if you love someone, anyone, male or female, this class and this information is life-saving for you. So what else do we do? Well, we watch our instructional video, we learn lots of stuff, we take a little fun quiz together, and then after that we do some Q&A, and then we go straight on to the food demo. That's right, I did say food, and who doesn't love to see food, especially if it's healthy, delicious, and nutritious. And this month we're going to be preparing some of my favorite meals, which include things like chocolate mousse, tempeh, broccoli saute. There's a buckwheat pasta with seitan. We have we have different types of hummus that is just delicious, including, I'm sneaking in there, chocolate hummus. That's right, you heard me, chocolate hummus. That's both nutritious and delicious for you, that you think you're cheating, but it's actually good for you. Gingered melon, lentil artichoke stew, so much really, really good food. Awesome recipes that anybody can do. It doesn't matter if you are a graduate from the Cordon Bleu or if you just like to, take things really easy, or if you even burn an egg. There's something in here for everybody, and this information is, again, so life-saving. By the way, I want you guys all to check out my shirt. Let's Beat Breast Cancer from the Physicians Committee as part of their swag. Yes, that's awesome. So I typically get so many questions from people. People are getting their information from all over the place, from the internet, from their mother, from their sister, from their brother's uncle's cousin, everywhere. But this information that we provide is actually based on the preponderance of evidence from scientific research. That's right. Doesn't have to do anything with this blogger saying that or that person saying that. This is based on the science, people. So if you want the facts, this is where you're going to come to get them. Fact. People ask me all the time about, what about, red meat? Does red meat, increase my breast cancer risk? And it is true that a diet high in fat and cholesterol does increase the risk of breast cancer. And that we're talking about coming from animals. And so when we talk about red meat, unfortunately, it's 2 thumbs down for red meat, because a diet high in animal fat can increase your breast cancer risk by 20%. That's for an average of postmenopausal and menopausal women, 20%. Okay, so that's not a good thing. And dietary cholesterol increases your breast cancer risk by 32%. What? Yes, you probably have never heard that before, but let me tell you, it is true. What about other things like saturated fat, monounsaturated fat? Also, 2 thumbs down, not good for breast cancer risk. But what is good is eating a diet that is high in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. And a diet like that, which is a whole food plant-based diet, which I teach, can decrease your risk about 43% from developing breast cancer. Yes, you heard it here, 43% decrease. Also, let's take a look at our veggie superstars, like the cruciferous vegetables. You've got your broccoli, you've got your cauliflower, you've got your Brussels sprouts. All those are super, super good for you and have the largest impact on breast cancer risk for reducing breast cancer risk, not increasing, reducing breast cancer risk. So that's awesome. What about mushrooms? Who doesn't love a mushroom? I do. White button mushrooms. Can you believe it? Superstars in helping to prevent breast cancer risk. Let's talk about tofu and soy products. Now, there's a lot of well-meaning people out there, bloggers, even healthcare providers who don't know the latest information on breast cancer prevention and the benefits of, even if you've had breast cancer, from recurrence. That's right, it's a twofold win-win situation. Soy, if you like it, it's good for you, and it's great for preventing recurrence as well. And let's finally talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the cow in the room. Yes, dairy. Dairy is not your friend. You may love it, you may love your cheese, but your cheese does not love you back. Just dump the cheese. They did a study with people who consume the most what was it, cream cheese, American cheese, and cheddar cheese, had a 53% increase in their breast cancer risk. Let me repeat that. American cheese, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, 53% increase in breast cancer risk. Now that's pretty astounding, and it's pretty sad because most people don't even realize what they're putting in their mouth can increase their risk for some of these deadly diseases. And as of just of last month, the FDA was sued in order to put warning labels on cheese that should say, this product contains hormones which can increase your risk of death by breast cancer. Not just getting breast cancer, but death by breast cancer. Who knew? I think this is all such valuable information, and I want to give this information to you and to spread the word about the importance of food in prevention and in recurrence of chronic diseases, especially breast cancer. So please join me. You can find me at www or https at cookingontheveg.com/events to sign up for this invaluable life-saving information today. We've got courses and classes all throughout the month. Please come and join us, learn more, eat great food, learn great things, spread the word, and let's give breast cancer the 1-2 prevention punch. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves.